What's up, y'all? Welcome back to another video, and today we got the best position player for every NL team. I'm going off of 2019 stats, and they're hitting, fielding, and speed. I did the best position players on American League teams a week ago or something like that. Go check that video out. And without further ado, let's get into it. Starting off with my Braves, I'm going with Ronald Acuna Jr. Some people might think Freddie Freeman, some people might think Acuna. Going with Acuna, he had better numbers than Freeman, and he's a better fielder and speed, and he's super young and a super amazing talent. He was actually I'm not going to tell you guys where he was on the top contracts, the best contracts in baseball. You got to watch that video first. But Acuna is insane, and his 2019 stats were 5.7 WAR, 883 OPS, 280 batting average, 41 home runs, 101 RBIs, and he did this in 156 games. Runner-up, without a doubt, is Freeman, but Acuna Jr., best player on the Braves. Heading over to the New York Mets now. This one's another one, kind of a close one between Jeff McNeil and Pete Alonso. I'm going with the boy, Pete Alonso. Rookie year, Pete hit 53 home runs last year. Alright fielder, not much speed, but you're not paying him to play the field or steal bases. You're paying him to hit home runs, and he definitely did that. His stats last season were 5.2 WAR, 941 OPS, 260 batting average, 53 home runs, 120 RBIs in 161 games. The runner-up being Jeff McNeil. Mets got two really good players there. Up next is the defending World Series champions, Washington Nationals. They lost Rendon, who would have been the best positional player, but now it's Juan Soto. He had a 4.6 WAR, OPS of 949, batting average of 282, hit 34 home runs, 110 RBIs in 150 games. He had a pretty good season, and then he really just turned it on the playoffs and became a big name. He's a okay fielder, okay speed, but an amazing bat, and I think he's 22 now, so that's pretty crazy. Or he's 21. I can't remember. He's 21 or 22. That's pretty crazy. Runner-up, Trea Turner for the Nationals. Now going to the Miami Marlins. Their best player is Johnathan Villar. They got the two guys on the list are like utility guys, and Villar's got speed, fielding. He's an okay fielder, good arm though. Switch hitter. He can play a whole bunch of positions, and his stats were 3.9 WAR, 792 OPS, 274 batting average, 24 home runs, 73 RBIs in 162 games. He played every game last year for a pretty bad Orioles team. And the run-up is Bryan Anderson, who also plays a whole bunch of positions like Villar. So that's the Marlins. Phillies now. They got the massive contract guy in Bryce Harper. A lot of people hated on his year last year. I don't think it was that bad. It wasn't great, but if you just kind of look at it off rep, 260 batting average kind of sticks out as a bad stat. But good fielder, amazing arm, pretty good speed. I don't think he's as overrated as people think. 4.3 WAR, 882 OPS, 260 batting average, we mentioned that. 35 home runs, 114 RBIs, and 157 games. Runner-up being the best catcher in the game in JT Realmuto. Going to the Cardinals now, and their best player is Paul Goldschmidt. I think that's not questionable, and if you're a baseball fan, you know Paul Goldschmidt is the best player in the Cardinals, as he had a 2.4 WAR, 821 OPS, batting average at 260 with 34 home runs, 97 RBIs, and 161 games. Runner-up being Paul DeJong, their power hitting shortstop. Into the most obvious one on the list, and it's the Brewers with Christian Yelich. No one even else comes close on the Brewers. 7 WAR, 1.100 OPS, batting average of 329, 44 home runs, 97 RBIs. Those are all really good stats. He did it in 130 games, so 32 less games in the season. Would have fully went because he got injured. Runner-up being Lorenzo Cain. I'm picking him because he's got better speed and defense than Castellanos, but Castellanos might be the second best player on the Brewers this year if he has a good year. Going to the Chicago Cubbies. Their best player is Javier Baez. You want to talk about fielding? He's an insane fielder, one of the best, and one of the best shortstops in the league. As he has 6 WAR, 8.847 OPS, batting average of 281, 29 home runs, 85 RBIs, and he did this in 138 games. Runner-up being Kris Bryant, who kind of fell off now. He used to be definitely the best player on this Cubs team, but now it's Baez. What are you gonna do? Going to the Cincinnati Reds, man, who got total, I'm not gonna say like makeover of the team, but now all of a sudden they just look like complete contenders. And their main guy is Suarez, who just had consistently having better and better years, as he had a 3.9 WAR, OPS of 930, batting average of 271, 49 home runs, 103 RBIs, and 159 games. Runner-up would be, I couldn't make a decision between the 2 guys they picked up, Castellanos or Moustakas. Both are similar players, similar stats. I couldn't make a decision. Sorry. Pirates, though. Best player, without a doubt, is Josh Bell. Switch hitting first baseman, ton of power. He definitely kind of came into his own and came into being like he's the best player on the Buccos. 2.7 WAR, OPS at 936, 277 batting average, 37 home runs, 116 RBIs, and 143 games. Runner-up, Bryan Reynolds. Him and Kevin Newman came into the league. Both hit over 300, but Reynolds had a little bit better stats. Last division, and we got the LA Dodgers. Their best player, without a doubt, is Cody Bellinger, last year's NL MVP. He can hit for power, average. He can run, and he plays a whole bunch of positions. He can field. He's got a great arm. Does it all. Had a 9.1 WAR, which is insane. OPS of 1.035. Batting average of 305. 47 home runs, 115 RBIs, in 156 games. That's pretty insane numbers. The runner-up is their new acquisition, Mookie Betts. Without a doubt, great player. Not close to Bellinger, though. Can y'all hear that? Bro, someone was... I don't know. San Diego Padres now. Their best player, Fernando Tatis Jr. This is one of the tougher decisions between him and Machado. But I'm taking Tatis. He had a little bit better numbers. He's a lot faster than Machado. They're both... Whoa, it's happening again. I'm not sure if you're going to hear that. I can't, pause this video forever to edit it. So, hopefully... I'm almost done. Just bear with me. Better runner. Around the same fielding. Tatis had a little bit better hitting stats. So, I'm going with Tatis. 4.1 WAR. 969 OPS. Batting average of 317. 22 home runs. 53 RBI. So those numbers don't look insane, but he only played in 84 games because he came up a little later in the season and then he got hurt. So it was hard to compare him to Machado, who was there for the whole year, but I still think Tatis is now the best player on the Padres, and that's pretty crazy considering how young he is. Going to the next team, the San Francisco Giants, and their best player is Mike Yastrzemski. Had a 2.8 WAR, OPS at 852, batting average of 272, 21 home runs, 55 RBIs. Didn't play a lot last year, coming up later and stuff like that. 107 games. Runner-up is Evan Longoria. It's not a good look for the Giants if your second best player is old Evan Longoria. But I talk bad about the Giants a lot, and they didn't have a horrible year last year. I remember they had that crazy winning streak. So, I'm going to be a little easier on the Giants now. Colorado Rockies, though, is the next team we're talking about. Forget the Giants. Screw the Giants. I'm kidding. I don't mind the Giants. Their best player, Nolan Arenado. I barely even have to talk about it. Amazing fielder. Ain't got no speed, but he's an amazing hitter as well. And, yeah, the stats are 6.7 WAR, 962 OPS. Batting average of 315, home runs, he hit 41, RBI is 118, and this is 155 games. Without a doubt, insane numbers. Runner-up being Trevor Story, who I picked to be the best shortstop in the league, and I got some hate on that from my buddies who watched this video, but screw them. I still think Trevor Story is the best shortstop in the league. And yeah, that's tough. Going to the last team now in this ranking video. Thank you guys for watching this video. If you got to this point, leave a like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. And yeah, last team, Arizona Diamondbacks. Best player, Ketel Marte. Ketel Marte, one of my favorite players in the league, and he had a breakout year as a switch hitter. Played tons of positions, good speed, good fielding, and he had a 7.2 WAR, OPS at 981, batted .330, 32 home runs, 92 RBIs in 144 games. Runner-up would be their new acquisition, Starling Marte or Eduardo Escobar. And yeah, that's the video. Like I said, thank you guys for watching, and I'm out. Peace.